Good afternoon, all. We'll call the October 16 meeting of Greenville Board of Public Works and Safety to order at 5:30 p.m. Roll call, please.
Mr. Coleman?
Here.
Mr. Hoover? Mr. Rutherford?
Here.
Thank you.
Deputy Mayor, would you like to make some introductions on this?
Yeah, I'd love to. So I just want to welcome Ty Hayden. If you don't know him, Ty is working for a week now. He's got a week under his belt. He lasted, I think, a week longer than Sam ever gave him credit for. And I just think he had a good mentor coming in, which is me, and not Sam. So, but no, Ty is taking Molly Lott's spot. So he's just in to see how business goes for this. Take a look at council tonight. Welcome, Ty, aboard.
We'll look forward to seeing you back, Ty.
Good to be here. Nice to see you.
First thing on our agenda, we've got 2 minutes to approve. The first one is September 18, 2023. Any corrections, additions, or deletions to that set of minutes?
I'll move for approval. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. And our minutes from our last meeting of October 2, 2023, same thing. Any corrections, additions, or deletions from staff? Hearing none, is there a motion for approval?
Move for approval. Second.
Thank you. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. First on our agenda is Ms. Vest. Lisa, what do we have for us?
Good evening, gentlemen. I have two job descriptions that I'm requesting approval for. One is for CDS, it's the field inspector position. They made some changes to the duties and responsibilities, the requirements of the job, and then the job purpose. So they made some adjustments on that, and I think Mark might be able to touch base if you have any questions on that.
Any substantive changes that we should consider?
I don't think it's anything significant. As you may know, we're down a field inspector. We got to read that job description and realized there was one line and a page and a half job description that talked about doing inspection work. So we thought it might be time to update it accordingly.
Further questions for Lisa or Mark?
I'll move for approval. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. Admin.
Yes, this is for the part-time administrative assistant and human resources. I've made some changes to try to enhance the job purpose, the duties and responsibilities to really utilize that position. So I've added some additional duties on there so that they're actually spelled out. With as much hiring as we're doing, and especially with the seasonal work, there are two of us that can do the pre-employment saliva drug test. Bringing on this part-time person, we're actually going to get them certified to do it as well, to try to help out with all of the testing that we do at one time. So that's one of the items that we're going to do, and then just a few little tweaks here and there of other things that I'd like spelled out for them.
We've got it in front of us. Any questions for Lisa? Motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Lisa. Have a good evening.
You also.
Next, we're going to talk to Doug Staley, Staley Signs. Doug, are you with us?
Hello. Yep, I'm here.
Okay, tell us what we're doing here, Doug.
Okay, so we are requesting an encroachment for a sign at 679 East County Line Road, utility that's in a utility easement. There is an existing sign in that location. They want to, property owner would like to put a new sign, just upgrade, identify the two major tenants in that building. We would be complying with the ordinance, so it would meet the airport zoning regulations for signage. It would meet the sign setback requirements, which actually pushes it back about 5 feet from where the existing sign is. All the correspondence that we've received from utility companies are no objection. Be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Mr. Hodgson, anything out of the ordinary on this one?
Nope.
Okay. Questions for Doug?
I'll have it for approval. So, yeah.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Good evening. Next, we'll turn to Justin Oloshik. Canal Properties, Project Barbecue. Justin, are you with us?
I am with you.
Good. Tell us what's going on.
So we're looking for acceptance of our performance guarantee, performance bonds, and the acceptance and execution of our inspection and testing agreement for Project Barbecue. That's going on Lot 4 within Worsville Commerce Center Phase 2.
Mark, looks like this is a pretty standard.
Everything's in order.
Approval. Questions for Justin? No, I'll move for approval of this as presented.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, fellas.
And you're gonna handle the other Project Barbecue stuff down at the end of the agenda, is that under your status of task?
Yes, that's
Okay.
fine.
Mr. Heck, are you with us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hi, Joe, yes, we can hear you.
Perfect.
For you.
Just a simple request for acceptance and execution of a replat for the remainder of Block B, for the replat of Block B at Indian American Park. Basically, we're just replatting this lot to add an access easement to the rear of that lot for the new development that's on the lot behind it. So that's all we're asking for, approval of the replat.
A little tough to hear all that. Everything else okay on that?
Yeah. I think-
Sorry, I was outside. I'm at my daughter's singing lesson, and the UPS truck just fired up. You want me to go over it again?
Okay, that's good, Joe. If there's any questions for Joe or not?
I move to execute final replat and Block B, replat section 2, Block B, Indiana American Arts. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thanks, Joe. Have a good
Thank you, board. Thank
evening
you.
out there.
Thanks.
Okay. Anybody from the audience wish to address us either in person or online? Hearing none, we'll go on to Mr. Hodson with his status of task.
First up is consideration of the Community Development Block Grant Agreement Form. This is a HUD program and its contract requires a lot of words. There are no material changes from this year to last year.
Questions for Sam on this?
I move that we approve the request. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
This is consideration of Citizens Energy Water Use Information Agreement. There is a small group of homes located north of County Line Road that have citizens water, but we provide the sewer service. In order to build them, we need information on water usage from citizens, and this is the contract that allows that information to be provided.
Questions for Sam on that? Hearing none, I'll move for approval.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Next up is consideration of a contract for services with MNC Excavating. This is on an emergency basis. We have a situation where we had a sewer line that was in our records as being in the wrong place. We have a resident that attempted to build a pool after getting all the proper permits and hit a sewer main. So we need to move that sewer main into an area where we actually have an easement. Doing that requires some engineering work. So we need to recognize the emergent nature of this and also to approve the contracting engineering firm.
Do we need, is it a ratification, Sam, or is it actually signing a contract? Authorizing mayor or deputy mayor to sign?
Yes, please.
Well, I'll move that we recognize that based upon the emergency nature of this problem, that we execute the contract for engineering services with MNC and authorize the mayor or the deputy mayor to sign on the board's behalf.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Next up is a CDBC agreement using the form we just approved. And this is for Dance Every Journey, which is an organization that provides dance therapy for seniors and low-income residents.
Questions for Sam on this? Is there an amount on this?
$16,750.
I'll move for. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Next up is a resolution 2311. We have a ratepayer currently using Bartersville sewer system that would like to switch to our sewer system, and that ratepayer is Mount Auburn Church. In order to do so, we have to have a resolution because we had a resolution out of our area before.
What's the reason, rationale? So do we have to physically move lines then?
No, this is on the border. We're not doing, I imagine there would be reason that rates are a lot lower. than
Stone's
Bartersville.
Crossing 135.
Yeah.
Keith, that
Keith?
doesn't cause any problems, does it?
Mount Auburn, we don't have to do a lot of work to hook them up to our lines, do we?
No, basically what they do is have a lift station that pumps south into the Cartersville system. Originally they were on Greenwood, but they've been experiencing malfunctions with the lift station the past couple of years because of the installation. Now we've got capacity since Western Regional was put in.
Bring it back.
But we go ahead and allow them just to go gravity back into the old promises. And we've got written notice from Cartersville, no objection to that.
And then we approve the request.
2311.
Yeah, resolution 2311.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The vote is passed, 3-0.
My final item is the I-65 County Line Road property update. And this relates to the property that the Cummins Corporation purchased. Part of the agreement when the city sold the land to Cummins was that we had the option to buy it back if we didn't like a prospective use. The Cummins people found a developer. It doesn't make sense, in administration's opinion, to exercise the option, as we would have to write a check for $4.5 million. And this developer may or may not close.
Questions, any more particular questions for Sam? And this is.
Doesn't take a vote, does it? It's just an update. So
Or we,
Oh, it takes a vote. I need for you to approve the waiving the
Oh,
option.
okay.
and it's a kind of a ratification, isn't it?
Yes,
It's gonna
Mayor's
be,
already
we already see it at some point. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yep.
I'll move for approval.
Second.
I'm sorry. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passes.
that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Mark?
Good evening. First item I have is the Smith Valley Road, Beaver Road Roundabout Parcel 1. I've been a little over ambitious on this one. We reached an agreement late last week with the bank on some wording, and I was hopeful that the sign came back to us. So I don't have it tonight, but it will be here shortly, I'm sure.
Is there a need to have it before our next meeting?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Offer conditional approval. Okay,
The second item I have is along Cutzinger Road. As you are likely aware, we're working on design of roadway improvements to Cutzinger. Those roadway improvements require purchasing of some right of way, including repurchasing some right of way that's under the roadway that was just never recorded. We've secured right of way on the first parcel, which is parcel 2. We're asking that you ratify payment of it. Payment for this will be paid out of a general obligation bond, so you act as purchasing agent for the producing body for the city. And you also have to accept the permanent right of way. So there's 0.751 acres being acquired for $17,350 from Cynthia Lynn and William Clarence.
additional information you need from Mr. St. John. Move for approval.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passes.
The next item I have is Asher Conveying along Griffith Road. We're asking you to authorize staff to begin a drawdown procedure on their performance letter of credit. We were notified at the end of August that we'll receive a backdated letter for August 14th, on August 21st, that the bank would not be renewing their letter of credit. And we've been trying to work with them the last couple of months to get that renewed because they haven't closed their project out yet, and that has been unsuccessful. So we're asking that you authorize us to begin that process so that we can perform the project closeout items.
So moved.
Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Motion passes.
The next item is again Project Barbecue, which is located in Morrisville Commerce Center, Phase 2, Lot 4. We're asking that you authorize the mayor or deputy mayor to sign on your behalf the operations and maintenance manual for water quality.
So moved.
Second, further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Final item I have for you is 2 sanitary sewer service special agreements for Berry Chase Section 2, which is located outside of the city limits, and for the next section of Elmwood Estates, which is Section 5.
Where's Elmwood Estates?
It's off of Emerson Avenue in South Bushville on the east side of the road by
Okay, yeah.
Commissioner Westhouse.
Pleasure of the board.
I move for approval and authorize the mayor, or deputy mayor sign. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Anything else, March? That's it?
That is all.
Thank you. Mr. Wright, anything from your office? Thank you, Greg.
Good luck on your budget.
I might come back and watch you about.
I would move, so we approve the claims.
Second that, further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Very discussed. We'll stand adjourned at 5:47 PM.
Some new clock.
Yeah.